When then is now. I finished marching against Howard joining with Bush. I was doing the Peace March in Adelaide. So I got home and I wrote this song. And I thought, when are we going to stop doing this to each other? You know, when are we going to be kind and be peace-loving? And when are we going to treat each other with respect? And when this happens, when that happens, well, when then is now, you know? We've got to stop putting this off. It's got to be now. And I just brought in stuff. I had toothache and things were going on. And I was in my own world. I was going, oh, well, when this happens, I'll be happy. And when that happens, I'll be happy. And I was thinking, well, that's crazy, you know? When then is now. You've only got now. So that's where When Then Is Now came. And it just seemed appropriate for the album title because... oh, when I can sing better, I'll put out an album. When I can play an instrument better, I'll put out an album. When I've gone and done a bloody PhD in music or something, I'll put out an album, you know? It's like when I'm qualified and blah, 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 blah.
Who's your current favourite singer and or band?
Damien Rice. Damien Rice.
Okay, well, favourite songs now?
Anything Damien Rice has written on the album O. And there's a few Lucinda Williams ones I really love on this album.
What favourite songs have a special meaning for you, like maybe in the past, something that you've kept?
Sure.
That you go, that's my favourite, or that's one of my favourites?
I can't really... I've never really been one of these people who's identified a song with a person. You know how couples have a song?
Or thousands of them?
Yeah, I don't really. No, I don't really. I have songs that bring me back to certain periods in my life, you know, like, I remember I was 18 then, or I was 13 then. But I have to hear them, really, to kind of go, you know, they don't sit there in my little library going, that's my song.
Right, when will your CD be available, and can people buy it overseas?
When I said Christmas, I didn't say a year, did I? I didn't say which Christmas. Otherwise, it's not in stores internationally, then we'll make it available over the net for you. So, do not worry, you will not miss out.
So you're not quite sure, obviously, where it stands, you know, when it might come out? No vague idea.
Well, yes, next year I think I can quite safely say that. But whether it's the first third or the second, you know, or the... I don't know, because we want to... You get one crack at releasing an album, and, like, I was very impatient. And I was also really aware that I'd said it'll be out for Christmas, so, you know, my conscience is going, it has to be out for Christmas, because I said that. But it won't be, because I get one crack at releasing it, and I want it to be released as well as it can be. When you're moving from acting to singing, you'll have to do this interview in installments because it's so long. You go, okay, the first part of the interview is this week, the second part is that week. Because yeah, but because of the acting singing thing, you don't want to cock it up.
To promote your CD and sing live.
I can't wait
from
to tour.
Australia and New Zealand, might you be touring overseas to places such as Netherlands, USA, UK, Sweden, etc.?
You buy it, I'll play there. Apparently that's how it works for touring, so I get told. It's the album sales that dictate whether or not tours happen. You have to know, people won't even think of doing a tour unless they know there's an audience there to tour to. So if there's an audience, of course, and I can't wait to do it. And I'm writing lots of songs.
Well, where do you get your inspiration for songwriting?
Well, the last song came from these two birds in the sky. Well, actually, today you'd believe me because there's been so many birds doing this. But these birds were like just flying like this, and I've never seen birds fly so close. And once, like, I don't know, it was like the embodiment of love, purity. It was just so gorgeous. It just inspired me to write this song. I write a song from obviously what's going on in my heart, and if I observe things that affect me, on the album, there's a song where I tell a story first about watching a couple at the Auckland airport, and then I do a little a cappella song to that because they were deaf, and it was just, I nearly missed my flight because I was so captivated watching them. And whatever's strikes a chord in me.
What do you think is the most important thing that each person can do to make a positive difference in this world?
Love themselves. Full stop, 100%. That's the answer.
This person actually happens to be a New Zealander who asked this question.
Oh,
He's
cool.
very passionate.
Yeah, I really, well, from my own experience, your ability to love others, I think, is a direct reflection on your ability to love yourself. Your ability to be compassionate and open-minded and flexible and forgiving and all of those things which we need to, live in harmony together. Unless you can be that for yourself, from my own experience, it's impossible to do it for anyone else. So, for me, and I know it sounds pat, but so what? I think for me that's the answer, without a doubt. You've got to love who you are, warts and all.